Collings D2H, and I didn't do very much to this guitar. The bridge came loose on it, and so I just reglued the bridge. It needed some frets. I put 6 new frets in it, and that's it. You know, Collings are pretty well done guitars. There's not much to do to them modification-wise. This is just one that I thought was good because it's been played a lot, and you know, there's a little bit of wear under here. There's pick wear under here. You can tell, well, the fact that the frets were worn out too. And there's wear on the back of the neck. This guitar has been played, and it's opened up, and I just thought you might want to hear what a well-used older Collings D2H sounds like. Some Collings can get a little bit too bright and shrill for me. This one sounds good. I mean, it's got a lot of, to me playing it, it's got a lot of punch and power. It's a pleasant guitar to play, and so I just thought I'd record it. It's going home today. And it is 7:20 in the morning, and I made all the effort to get up and get out here in the shop just to record this guitar. And so there it is, Collings D2H. Just that close up, look at it. Got lots of saddle left on it. Here's the top. There's what the back looks like, etc. You just can't beat Collings for construction. They are really well constructed guitars. It's a little heavy, you know. It's heavier than a Martin would be, an HD28 or something like that. But it's just a solid guitar. Got a really nice neck. Got a little bit of a rounded V to it. This is a 111 16-inch neck. It's comfortable for me. I mean, I could play this guitar no problem. The nice thing, one thing about Collings is that the scale is a little bit longer. It's a 25.5-inch scale instead of a 25.4. And you can get away with running a little bit of a lower action on it. In fact, you probably should run a little bit of a lower action. If you run the same action as you run on your Martin, they can feel a little stiff, especially after you're playing for 4 or 5 hours, you know, and your hands start getting tired. They can feel a little bit stiff. And so they really benefit from running a low action, and then they're really slinky. This one's got a little bit more height on the bass than I would prefer, but the rest of the strings are right dead on. So it's got kind of a what I would call more of a rhythm player action, where you know, you got a little bit more room for the bass strings to hit, and then when you move up into here, it plays great. So I'm not sure I would change a whole lot. If this is my guitar, I might lower that bass string just a hair, but I don't know. It's not a big deal. It plays good, sounds good. And the bridge is still stuck on. It probably got hot or something, so to make the bridge come off. It came off real clean. I mean, it was all the way off, so it was easy to fix. So another interesting thing about Collings is that if you ever get the bridge off of them, they've got locator pins underneath here, and they are glued into the bridge, so that if the bridge comes off, it's a snap to put it back on. I mean, the pins just go right back into the little holes that are in the top, and there you go. It aligns perfectly every time. It's a no-brainer. And they also route the edge of the bridge just a little bit, so that there's a hole in the finish here, and the bridge actually fits down inside that hole. And the precision on that is unbelievable. Martin, for instance, routes a hole in the finish, but they just set the bridge smack right on top of that, so that the bridge is sitting up on top of the finish and never really touches the wood underneath. And so what Collings does is makes that hole precisely and exactly, and then they route a little bit of a ledge around the edge of the bridge, so that the center of the bridge, most of the bridge actually, fits right down into that hole. It's unbelievably precise, and so it's really easy to put the bridge back on too. Just pop. Collings D2H.